What if the glass of milk you're drinking every morning, the one you've trusted for years to keep your bones strong, is actually doing more harm than good? If you're over 60 and living in Europe, this could be your reality. Dairy is a cornerstone of European diets, from the creamy cheeses of France to the fresh milk of Denmark. But here's the shocking truth. There are 3 everyday foods you're likely eating right now, that can turn dairy from a bone-building hero into a silent threat to your health. These combinations don't just block calcium absorption. They can weaken your bones, upset your digestion, and leave you feeling tired and bloated. In this video, I'll reveal these 3 dangerous pairings backed by science and show you 3 simple foods that can supercharge dairy's benefits instead. Don't let your daily habits undermine your health. Stay with me, because what you learn today could change the way you age tomorrow. Let's start with why dairy is so beloved across Europe, especially for seniors. From the rolling hills of Ireland to the sunny coasts of Greece, dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are dietary staples. In fact, a 2023 study from the European Food Safety Authority found that seniors in countries like the Netherlands and Sweden consume dairy daily, relying on it for calcium to fight osteoporosis, a condition that affects 1 in 3 women over 60 in Europe. Dairy also provides protein to keep your muscles strong and vitamin D to help your body absorb calcium, which is crucial for staying active and independent as you age. But here's the catch. Calcium isn't a magic bullet. For it to work, your body needs to absorb it properly. And as we age, that process gets harder. After 60, your stomach produces less acid, which makes it tougher to break down and absorb nutrients like calcium. On top of that, certain foods can interfere with this process, binding to calcium and flushing it out of your system before it can reach your bones. Even worse, these pairings can cause bloating, acid reflux, or inflammation, problems that many seniors in Europe already struggle with. A 2022 report from the Survey of Health, Aging and Retirement in Europe showed that 40% of seniors experience digestive issues, often linked to dietary habits. So, while dairy can be a powerful ally for your health, pairing it with the wrong foods can turn it into a hidden enemy. Let's dive into the 3 foods you need to avoid and why they're so risky. Now, let's uncover the 3 foods that seniors in Europe should never pair with dairy. These aren't rare ingredients. They're staples you'll find in kitchens from Lisbon to Stockholm. But when combined with dairy, they can sabotage your health in ways you might not expect. First on the list, leafy greens high in oxalates, like spinach and Swiss chard. These greens are a cornerstone of European diets, especially in Mediterranean countries like Italy and Spain, where seniors often eat spinach in salads or baked into dishes like Greek spanakopita with feta cheese. Leafy greens are packed with vitamins, but here's the problem. Oxalates bind to calcium in your gut, forming calcium oxalate, a compound your body can't absorb. A 2021 study in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that consuming high oxalate foods with dairy can reduce calcium absorption by up to 30%. That means the calcium in your cheese or yogurt is passing right through you instead of strengthening your bones. Worse, for some people, this combination can increase the risk of kidney stones, a painful condition that affects 1 in 10 seniors in Europe. So, that spinach and feta pie you love, it might be doing more harm than good. Instead, opt for low oxalate greens like kale or arugula, which are just as nutritious but won't block calcium. For example, try a kale salad with a slice of cheese on the side. Your bones will thank you. Next up, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, foods that are practically a religion in Northern Europe. In Norway and Iceland, seniors eat fish several times a week for its omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support heart health. Sardines, in particular, are a favorite because their edible bones provide extra calcium. But when you pair fatty fish with dairy, trouble brews. The high fat content in these fish slows down dairy digestion, leading to bloating and discomfort, issues that 35% of European seniors already face, according to a 2023 study in the European Journal of Nutrition. On top of that, the calcium in dairy can interfere with omega-3 absorption, meaning you're not getting the full heart benefits of the fish. Imagine eating sardines with a creamy cheese sauce. It might taste delicious, but it could leave you feeling heavy and miss out on key nutrients. The solution? Enjoy your fish and dairy at separate meals. Have your salmon with a side of steamed veggies for dinner, and save your yogurt for a morning snack. This way, you'll get the best of both worlds without the digestive drama. Finally, let's talk about whole grains, a food group that's practically sacred in European diets. In Germany and Finland, seniors often start their day with oats or rye bread, valued for their fiber and heart-healthy benefits. But some whole grains, like oats and bran, are high in phytic acid, often called an anti-nutrient. Phytic acid binds to calcium, forming an insoluble complex that your body can't use. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that eating high phytic acid grains with dairy can reduce calcium absorption by 20 to 25%. For seniors trying to prevent osteoporosis, this is a big deal. You need every bit of calcium you can get. Plus, this combination can cause bloating or gas, especially if your digestion is already sensitive. That bowl of oatmeal with milk might seem like a healthy choice, but it could be working against you. Instead, pair your dairy with low phytic acid grains like white rice or quinoa, or skip the grains altogether and have your yogurt with fruit. Small changes like these can make a big difference for your bones and your gut. Now that you know what to avoid, let's focus on the good news. There are 3 simple foods that can supercharge dairy's benefits, helping you get more calcium, stronger bones, and better digestion. These foods are already part of many European diets, and they're easy to incorporate into your daily routine. First, pair your dairy with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges, strawberries, or kiwi. These fruits are widely loved across Europe. In Spain, oranges are a daily staple, and in the UK, strawberries are a summer favorite. Vitamin C helps your body absorb calcium by creating an acidic environment in your stomach, which is especially important for seniors as stomach acid levels drop with age. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming vitamin C with dairy can increase calcium absorption by 15%. Plus, vitamin C is an antioxidant that fights inflammation and boosts your immune system. A win-win for healthy aging. Try adding a handful of strawberries to your morning yogurt, or enjoy a glass of milk with a few slices of kiwi. It's a delicious way to ensure the calcium in your dairy goes straight to your bones, not down the drain. Next, let's talk about vitamin K-rich vegetables like kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. These veggies are dietary staples in Northern Europe, especially in Denmark and Belgium, where they're often steamed or roasted as a side dish. Vitamin K is a powerhouse for bone health. It helps deposit calcium into your bones and prevents it from building up in your arteries, where it can cause heart problems. A 2021 study in Osteoporosis International found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake have a 20% lower risk of fractures. Pairing these vegetables with dairy also aids digestion, thanks to their fiber content. For example, you could have a slice of cheese with a side of roasted Brussels sprouts, or mix some kale into a yogurt-based dip. This combination not only boosts calcium absorption, but also supports your heart and gut health, helping you feel your best as you age. Finally, enhance your dairy with magnesium-rich nuts like almonds, walnuts, or hazelnuts. Nuts are a popular snack in Mediterranean countries like Italy and Greece, often eaten as part of a heart-healthy diet. Magnesium works hand in hand with calcium to build strong bones. It helps activate vitamin D, which in turn improves calcium absorption. A 2023 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with low magnesium levels are 30% more likely to experience bone loss. Nuts also add healthy fats and protein, making your dairy snack more satisfying and easier to digest. Sprinkle a few chopped almonds on your yogurt, or enjoy a glass of milk with a handful of walnuts. If chewing nuts is difficult, try almond butter instead. It's just as nutritious. This pairing is a simple, tasty way to support your bones and keep you feeling strong and energized. As we come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for taking this time to invest in your health, because you're worth it. We've uncovered the hidden dangers of pairing dairy with 3 common foods: oxalate-rich leafy greens, fatty fish, and whole grains high in phytic acid. But more importantly, we've discovered 3 powerful allies: vitamin C-rich fruits, vitamin K-rich vegetables, and magnesium-rich nuts that can unlock dairy's full potential for your bones, your digestion, and your vitality. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It's a chance to refine the way you live. You have the wisdom, the experience, and now the knowledge to make small, meaningful choices that can transform your health. Maybe tomorrow, you'll swap that spinach and cheese salad for kale and yogurt. Maybe next week, you'll enjoy your milk with a handful of almonds instead of oatmeal. These little steps add up, helping you feel stronger, more confident, and more in control at 60, 70, or beyond. If this video inspired you, share it with someone you care about, a friend, a sibling, a neighbor. One simple tip could change their health, or even their life. And if you want to keep learning how to age with strength and grace, subscribe to our channel, where we bring you practical, science-backed advice every week. Until next time, take care of yourself. You deserve to thrive.